Hi everybody, welcome to day 18 of the Songwriting Challenge. My name is Alecia Renece and I'm a singer-songwriter based in the DMV area. So for the month of November, I'm going to be sharing some tips, exercises, some encouragement, things that I've heard, things that I've needed, things that I've used to share with other songwriters to better their songwriting and better their songwriting experience. So for the month of November, that's what I'll be doing. Feel free to join my 5-day songwriting challenge. It's free. Every day for 5 days you get songwriting prompts sent to you, and you also are able to join a community of other songwriters just like yourself who are just trying to become a better artist at the end of the day. Okay, so again, it's free. Feel free to sign up, and let's get into day 18. All right, so today's encouragement is to rewrite old songs. That's right. Those songs you hate, those songs that you thought would never see the light of day, they're back, and it's for good reason. I think that sometimes when you write a song that you thought was trash, or even a song that you thought was good, when you come back to it a couple of years later or a couple of months later with fresh eyes, with fresh ears, with a fresh mind, you can take your song in a whole different direction, and it can become a whole different project, right? A whole different work of art. So I think as artists, it's important for us not to just forsake our early creations, right? Because now we're the stuff, now we're getting better and stuff like that. It's great, that's wonderful. But I think it's also good to go back, revisit what you wrote and see what you were trying to do or trying to communicate or trying to get across, and apply those skills to your old music. Why do I recommend using old music? It takes the pressure off of creating something new and starting from scratch, which can be a whole, ordeal in itself. When you have the old music, you have the skeleton, you have the bones, whether it's just the beat, whether it's the melody, the chorus, whatever pieces you want to keep, or just throw out the whole thing and start from scratch. And again, the template is already there for you. And it's you. It's you comparing yourself to you, right? It's you becoming a better you as opposed to it being somebody else. So you can take somebody else's song and try to make it, your own. But you're going to end up questioning yourself and your abilities. You're going to end up, either you're going to be like, oh, I'm better than this person, which is prideful, or you're going to be like, oh, this person's better, I can't even write a song like them, which is you berating yourself, right? That's crazy. Use the art that you've already created as a template to better your songwriting. Just do that, and then compare and contrast the two things. You'll be able to see how far you've grown, how far you've come, the new skills and the new talents that you've, acquired and then have strengthened over time. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really good to, I guess, go back to your artwork and be like, yo, I am improving. Because if we don't reference the past, it's almost like when your hair is trying to grow, right? If your hair is growing, sorry, there's a deer outside of my window and it's crazy. But if your hair is growing, and you see yourself in the mirror every day, like I'm growing my locks, right? Sometimes I'm like, is my hair even growing? Is it even happening? I don't, it's been here a year, I haven't. But when I reference the other old photos that I've taken, I'm like, oh, my hair has grown. I am growing my hair. I'm making progress. It's the same thing for songwriters or artists or writers, photographers, whatever. It's always good to go back to your old work and compare it and to see how far you've come. Another tip I'll give is while you're writing a song, don't feel stuck to keep the song the same way. If you have two ideas in which the song could go, right? You can write one version of it and you can write another version of it. You can play it, you can figure out which one do I really like, or you can release them both, right? Or you can share them with people and have them decide. Have them decide which one is best. Have them decide which version they resonate with better, And even if you like the other song that they don't choose, you can still pick that song. I think it's a great exercise because I think when you're writing a song, sometimes the pressure is on to keep the song the same way and it has to fit this parameters. But I could do this, but is that doing too much? Give yourself the freedom to experiment, to explore, to write different versions of the same song, and maybe you'll take parts from both versions and combine them to make a whole third song, which might be a better song, or include elements that you didn't include in the first song in the third song, So those are my 2 tips today. They are revisit your old songs, rewrite them, see how far you've come, be re-inspired, and it'd be cool to remake something you already made, right? Or remake something you already made. And then 2, my second tip is to write different versions of songs as you're writing it, so that you don't feel boxed in. You don't feel like, oh, I couldn't say everything I wanted to say how I wanted to say it. And you might have enough material to make a third version of the song that might include both 2 elements from 2 totally different songs that you want to include in one. So I hope that advice was helpful today. Please feel free to share, comment, like, subscribe. If this was helpful to you, let me know. And yeah, feel free to join the free 5-day songwriting challenge. I'm going on now. It's ongoing, so you can sign up whenever. And every day for 5 days, you get a writing prompt, you get encouragement, and you get community. Who wouldn't love that? All right. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay. Have a great day. Keep creating. And I want to hear what you create. All right. Share it with me. Talk to you later. Bye.